Hi everyone, it's John again, or OPM10 on the forum. I hope you had an opportunity to watch my video about the shoebox method I use for rooting fig cuttings. Today, I want to show you how I take those rooted cuttings and pot them up for the first time. For this demo, I'll be using one of the Violette de Bordeaux cuttings that we put into the coir about 3 weeks ago. So here's what we're going to need. Start with some 16-ounce clear plastic cups into which I've drilled holes in the bottom for drainage. I cover the bottom of the cup with some sphagnum moss so that the substrate will be held within the cup and won't come pouring out of the bottom. You can also use coffee filter material for that purpose. You'll also need some substrate. And for this demo, I'll be using Turfis MVP. This is their coarse grade material. And you'll see it has the consistency of cat litter. I use it because it's a clay product and doesn't break down for many, many years. You'll also need your cuttings, like these. And these are the cuttings we started back on January 25th. And finally, we need a soluble fertilizer. I like to use Clonex clone solution at 2.5 milliliters per gallon of water. This mild fertilizer will not burn the young developing roots of your fig cuttings. So let's get started. I do so by pre-filling one of those cups with a 50-50 mixture of Turfis and your typical or usual fig soil. I fill it about a quarter or a third of the way up. And if you don't want to mix 50-50, I have used 100% Turfis as well with good results. So now let's gently remove one of the cuttings. And we want to be careful to not damage the roots if we can. Okay. Gently tap off some of the coir from your cutting. I don't like to leave too much coir on because coir will hold a lot of water and might damage or rot the roots if we add a little bit too much water to the cup. Next, I center the cutting in the cup and gently pour dry Turfis, just enough to cover most of the roots and to stabilize the cutting. I tap around the cup so that the Turfis fills in any air pockets that we may have around the developing roots. It's important at this time to moisten that dry Turfis, and I will give a couple sprays with my fertilizer solution to get that Turfis to start moistening up. Next, I fill the cup to just under the rim with the remaining dry Turfis. Again, gentle taps to fill in any gaps. And finally, moisten again as we had done before. And that's all there is to it. Now you can place your transplanted cutting into your greenhouse or to your rooting tub or your aquarium that you use for developing these cuttings, and let them develop more leaf material and roots before we eventually move them outside. Now, just a note, turfus does dry quickly, so check it occasionally, and if it has dried out, add small amounts of water as needed. Thanks again for watching. Good luck.